Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you the 2017 Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT. This is the EPS LE and a new color for 2017. This is the Firecracker Red. If you're a Kawasaki fan, you know much about Kawasaki motorcycles. Firecracker Red goes back a long way. So anyway, I dig it. Use that color for many years on a lot of the Kawasaki motorcycles. So they dug it back out and put it on the Mule Pro FXT. I really couldn't see a whole lot new other than color on the Pro FXT EPS LE. They did go up in price by $200 for the 2017 model. The only other thing I saw that was particularly new is they added, when you pop this little hood now, they added these little springs right here. And so I guess you'll be able to tell if this is not latched. I don't think we've had any customers that have lost this piece. If it's loose, you're pretty much going to know it. But with those springs on it, you'll kind of see that it's not latched. So I guess trying to save somebody from losing their hood. But so there's that. So the LE model, you get the alloy wheels, part of the LE package. It also comes standard with a plastic top, and this has the hinged section on it, so this back piece flips over to allow you to dump the bed in the long bed mode. Now, you don't have to do that roof flip thing, only if you want to dump the bed in the long bed mode. If you're going to dump it in the short bed mode, it'll do that. And so no problem there. Let's see. So, alloy wheels, plastic top, and then also on the LE models you get the upgrade to the LED headlights. So you got halogen headlights on the outside, low and high beam, and then LED lights on the inside, low and high beam. And then also with the LE models you get a pair of 12-volt power outlets right back here in the back seat area. So two 12-volt power outlets right back there. So, Mule Pro FXT, if this is your first time looking at a Mule Pro FXT, let's tell you a little bit about it. Super smooth ride, fully independent suspension, front and rear. Of course, what really makes the Pro FXT shine is that you get a dual bench seat, crew cab machine with stadium seating. The rear seat's raised above, sets higher than the front seat, so nice view for your rear seat passengers. But you get the dual bench seats, a nice size bed, and you get that in a pretty short wheelbase. So this is the same wheelbase as our single bench seat Mule. So we don't get this crazy long wheelbase, which really helps with that breakover ground clearance and your turning radius. Now what's unique about the Mule Pro is you have the ability to flip this rear seat forward. So you got a couple of latches, you undo those latches, move your seat base there, and then once you undo these pieces here, then your seat will just slide forward, just like that. And it's pretty easy to do. I'm doing it one-handed while shooting a video, so it's pretty easy to do. Very quick, very easy, no problem. Just like that, you can go from dual bench seats with a short bed to a single bench seat with a long bed. Now, in this long bed mode, the Mule Pro FXT is capable of carrying 1,000 pounds in the bed. So 1,000-pound payload capacity in this long bed mode. It's reduced in the short bed mode because they're assuming you're going to have possibly 600 pounds worth of passengers. So, but in the long bed mode, it's rated at 1,000 pounds. Now I've got these nice little grooves here all the way around the bed where you can cut like a board or something to use a divider. Kawasaki also sells a plastic divider, an accessory that you can purchase. Steel bed floor, there, diamond plate steel. Fold flat tailgate. Boom, just like that. It's got some little molded in drink holders there, pretty cool. While we're here at the back, we'll take a look at this independent suspension. 2-inch receiver hitch, and these are rated at 2,000 pounds of towing capacity. Stainless steel muffler. Disc brakes all the way around, so disc brakes at all four corners. Dual tail lights, brake lights. Let's go ahead and put this seat deal back so we can tilt that bed and show you the motor in these. Now this is a little easier to do if you've got both hands available. If I had a cameraman, this would be easier. Alright. But still pretty easy to do. So once your seat bottom is flipped up, then this has got some gas struts on it. Let your bed tilt, and then there's a look at the motor for the Mule Pro FXT. This is an 812cc 3-cylinder liquid cooled motor. It is fuel injected. Has a lot of alternator output. These motors have been just fantastic. They just purr. They're very, very smooth. Let me crank it up for you and you can kind of see how little vibration that there is to that motor. They're just running now, and it's just very, very smooth. You can probably just barely see it moving at all. Everything is just really, really smooth. So just purrs, nice and smooth and quiet, and these motors have been great. We've sold a lot of these since these were introduced. The Mule Pro FXT since 30-year model now, and they have just done fantastic. I don't think that we've had, I know we haven't had any motors out of one of these at all. We haven't had anything that required us to pull a motor out of one of these machines at all. And so they've been very, very good. 6-passenger seating. There's shoulder harnesses for all 6 passengers in the Mule Pro FXTs. The doors are really great on these. Every now and then I get folks that ask me about how hard are the doors to remove. And you know, I really can't imagine why you'd want to replace them. Why you'd want to take them off. They're absolutely no trouble at all. It's much, much more convenient than some of the nets that some of our competitors have. And I have yet to see a customer unit come in for service that the doors were taken off of. So I think when everybody gets them home, they just realize that the doors are just not an issue at all. They work fantastic. There's your fuel tank there. It's a pretty large gas tank. Honestly, I don't remember exactly now what size the tank is. I want to say it's 8 gallons and some change or something. Pretty good size. Like we said, these are power steering, so FXT EPS LE. EPS means electronic power steering. Tilt steering wheel. Parking brake is up on the dash. Got a couple of drink holders, one on each side. These are an automatic transmission, so low, high, neutral, and reverse in the transmission. Just move your shifter through the gate there. These have a locking and unlocking, let's see if we get that steady. Locking and unlocking rear differential. Sorry about that. Locking and unlocking rear differential. Selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. And these are your headlight switch for your halogen lights. So you've got low, off, low beam, and high beam. And then for your inner LEDs, low beam and high beam there. Digital instrumentation. And this has got a fuel gauge. See if we can. Fuel gauge, it'll tell you here if you're in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. There's your fuel gauge. Hour meter, odometer, clock, trip meter A and B, you know, all that good stuff. You've also got some additional blanks here where you can install additional switches. Little cubby hole, 2 more 12-volt power outlets in the dash, and you've got a nice, good size glove box right there. But like I said, these are just really great machines. If you're just looking at a Mule Pro and you haven't looked at mules in a long time, and maybe you're familiar with our older Mule 4010 Trans, you really should come and look at one of the new Mule Pros. These are very, very smooth riding. One of the smoothest riding side-by-sides I've ever ridden in. Any brand, any manufacturer. These are very, very smooth. Kawasaki strong, 3-year warranty, best warranty in the business. Excuse me. Shortest wheelbase with a crew cab unit. Still gives you a nice sized bed even in the dual bench seat mode. Just really is a fantastic machine. So if you haven't ridden one of these, come by and see us and take a test drive of one of these. We've got a little test track here on site, and we would just love to put you in one and let you drive it. Alright, well that's a look at the 2017 Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT EPS LE in Firecracker Red. Alright, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com. by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.